Boys, boys, girls. Yeah, sorry man, I've been a bit quiet lately. Things are going crazy here. I need to get a lot of orders out, and I can't stuff around the whole day. But just to show you the 2-3 pots that I've done the other day, the grain wagon we weathered. And then here's a new grain wagon. All that needs now is its detail painting. That's yellow steps and, the little filling in paintwork. That needs to be done still. I'm going to leave this one clean because I think that in a consist, it looks good if you have a little bit of variation between dirty and clean. And that's basically that. I did finish the banana wagon. It came out brutally. Now, you can actually walk with me. I'll go show you. Let's go. Da-da-da-da. We've got power, which is the weirdest thing. We had very little load shedding the last couple of days. So we walk through the dark here. We open up. Let me show you quickly. Now it's very, very dark. But I actually did not plan to do this now. But let me show you. I've actually got a consist here. Look at that. There's a nice little consist standing down here. I took some of my older rolling stock out and put that in here so that we have, I just want to see how many wagons I can get in here and wata. Now, let it also be clear that an XB4 and an XB5 is not the same thing. This is the XB5 I finished this morning. Man, and the difference between this and the XB4 behind it is subtle, but there's a lot of stuff that changed. There's steps. But also, this was like sort of the middle of my evolution. We've got better welds now. We've got, and this one wasn't bad at all. I mean, this one has got a lot of detail chucked at it. But this one here now, obviously, is my first XB5. And let me just show you. There's a lot of stuff going on underneath. I actually ran the brake rods right into where they're supposed to be. Also, the valves here are slightly different to the XB4 that looks like that. You also got to do all the cladding on this thing, all the plating and stuff, because we can't print that. So yes, this one took me, I'm actually ashamed to say, it took me 4 days to sort all the crap out there. Because when I was at Voorby on holiday a year or so ago, 2 years ago, there was a couple standing there, so I took some very, very nice detail pics. So I could, the undercarriage on that thing's very, very close. All right, so that's this old red standing here. So if you look down like that, hey man, we got quite a consist going here now. And it looks, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wagons here. And we are about 5 wagons away from the point at the top there. And then we are about another wagon away before the point there. So I reckon we'll get about 21 or 22 wagons in here with 2 locos in the front. And then I need to show you something else which is quite interesting. Here is the new 35 that's got to go to Yaku as well. We are busy redesigning a couple of things that I battled with on the blue one there. You know, it's always important to be able to get into this thing. Especially if these things, some of them are going overseas now. And it's a problem if you can't, if there isn't a quick access way. So where that one was completely closed up, this one can do this. There will be magnets, there they are, and the others will be in there. Magnets so that you can actually remove this, and then the body will be tightened down there. If you do need to put a receiver in for a radio later, you can do that then, and it can just lie on the back here. And now on the front, because normally I tie the bodies down here. Let me just take you out a bit. I tie the body down here, and with that one was a nightmare because there was no space, so I had to go from the bottom, which was ridiculously difficult. So this is much better. We got magnets there, boop, boop, and there, so you can just take this off. This will go cluck off, and you can get into the front as well. I'll move the speaker in such a way that it's out the way, and we still have the right sound and stuff. Now, there was also another slight little problem. That one, when I put it down, was a little bit too high, meaning right height. Scale's right, but it was too high because the chassis was a solid piece there. This one, I can't show you that now, but the chassis underneath, we actually put an indentation so that the motor block sits deeper in. So now it looks very sexy. Look, I'm from Benoni. Stance is everything. I mean, I cut more coil springs off in my life than I care to remember, just to get a car lower down. It's the tappet in me, the wing nut. Yeah. So, yes. And we redesigned the pilots, you know, to accommodate the lower, right? And now she's perfect if I look at her in, you know, relation to the 34 at the back there, where this one was very, very high. It was just too high. You can see by the air tank there that it's too high. And, you know, you would think that this has only dropped 4 mil. And you would think that 4 mil is nothing. It's a lot over a whole loco body. It's a lot. So yes, I can't wait to start with this. And you know, the other good thing about this one is it's going to be Gulf Red. Our proper old spoor net. SAR Gulf Red. You will also notice that here, the whole window frame is now open. Reason being, Karel at Klein Getrein is busy etching me window frames with sliding windows and everything that's nice. Proper glass, not perspex like I normally use. So that will be very, very interesting to see. I've got an order for 3 of them. This one's staying here local and 2 of them going overseas. The other 2 is obviously going to be the same color as that. So yes, it's actually quite a nifty little loco. It got a lot of attention, and there was a lot of inquiries. I'll never get the hang of this language. And yeah, it's funny. It looks like it's going to be one of my best sellers. Okay, dudes, so that's basically that. It's late now. I'm going to go home, bath, eat, shit, shave, and that's that. Okay, guys, we speak later. Goed julle oukies, tot ziens.